Kenosha, Wisconsin, Jacob Blake. We all know what's going on with this situation and how it went from bad to worse overnight.
They did time to make it fast drop. For the bad shit,
like baby girl, this real shit. Yeah, street nigga thuggin' in the streets. I just want a bad bitch to come and suck my dick.
I seen a post on Facebook. Anthony Huber, the man who was killed after defending somebody who was shot in the head. I don't care if he's white. This is what I posted. Because that's how I truly feel. It wasn't for no likes or anything. I didn't expect a quarter of the backlash I got for posting that. So, I posted this on Facebook. Tragic situation. So, let's get into a little backstory. This is all that I learned from the people that were coming at me saying I was wrong. He's not a hero. He's not, Anthony Huber's not this. He's not that. He's not a hero. All this stuff that these people were talking to me about, and they were all white people. White people and a few Hispanic people, probably like 2 or 3, had so many reactions to it. And the main reaction was people laughing. I had a few hearts, a few thumbs up. But the main thing was laughter. Why are they laughing at this man? So these people are sending me videos, screenshots. They're sending me all types of things on this whole situation, saying, and a lot of them are on Kyle Rittenhouse side, the 17-year-old kid who shot these 2 white men. It wasn't even really about Jacob Blake at that point. A few people tried to tarnish Jacob Blake's name and say what they said about him, which was he had a knife on him, which I don't know how true that is. Then they try to say the knife was in the car or whatever, and he was reaching in his car and was shot 7 times in the back by a white police officer. I don't think that warrants all that. They say he was trying to break up a fight between 2 women, but there was warrants out for his arrest because he allegedly was messing around with a 14-year-old girl. As you all know, I'm not for that. I'm totally against that. And I say fuck all molesters and violators of women.
You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
Especially children, like you deserve the worst. But that hasn't fully come to light, so I'm not fully going to speak on that. And the officers weren't there for that, and to shoot Jacob Blake like that. So anyways, Kyle Rittenhouse, he goes from his house in Illinois. It's 40 minutes away, but it's across state lines, Wisconsin and Illinois. A lot of news outlets are saying he was an aspiring cop. This motherfucker think he's Batman or something. I don't know.
Go teach your children, dumb shithead bitch.
He goes. They say his mom took him. His mom takes him. He's armed with the AR-15. I don't know if his mom knows he's armed with the AR-15. Whatever. He shouldn't have even been going there in the first place. So he goes. He's cleaning up graffiti and stuff. There's pictures taken. I don't know if he met people there or what, but from what it seems like, he was by himself. Eventually, he's there walking around with an AR-15 around the cops. It's like, okay, that's weird, but there were also other people guarding small businesses armed. So it's like, all right, whatever. They just think he's just one of them, just walking around trying to patrol and trying to help. It was also said, not by the white people attacking me, is something else that I seen. A video saying the cops were kind of like funneling the people to these armed men that weren't cops. Sometime during the night, Kyle Rittenhouse gets into a situation with the first victim, Joseph Rosenbaum. Joseph Rosenbaum throws a Molotov cocktail at him. He throws a Molotov cocktail at him. He assaults the 17-year-old kid, and he ends up getting shot in the head. So they're chasing Kyle Rittenhouse down, beating him up, kicking him and shit, doing whatever to him. Anthony Huber has a skateboard, hits him, stomps him, kicks him. Kyle Rittenhouse gets up, shoots him in the chest. There was another guy also who had a gun on him that got shot in the arm. But that was the third victim. But Anthony Huber and Joseph Rosenbaum died. These people were on his side saying, oh, they deserve to die, this and that. Why would they run up on somebody with an AR-15? Which, I get that. I wouldn't want to run up on somebody with an AR-15. Not in a reckless way. And also, there's a lot of people out there that aren't peacefully protesting. And for some of those who are peacefully protesting, they still get hurt anyways. And that's not right. But I'm saying that there's some people that's out there just to loot, just to riot, just to cause some destruction. It's a cry out. I want your voice to be heard. But there are some people that's just a little too malicious and they just go a little overboard. I'm not saying that about Anthony Huber. I still stand on what I said. He seen somebody get shot. He tried to defend him. It didn't matter. He tried to defend the man who was shot in the head. Kyle Rittenhouse shoots these people. He's walking. He's telling people. He's tried to tell an officer that he killed somebody. He said, I think I killed somebody. The officer's whatever, kind of like blowing them off, not even trying to hear him. Maybe they were distracted. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't care. Oh, they deserve it. They get what they deserve. Anyway, Kyle Rittenhouse goes home. He goes home after he tried to confess to killing these people. And the protesters were saying, hey, he killed somebody. Cops didn't seem to care. Kyle Rittenhouse goes home. Easily. Drives home. So, I'm asking these people, why do you think these people deserve to die? I'm asking white people, why do they think these white guys deserve to get killed like that? They researched Joseph Rosenbaum's record, and in 2002, he had an offense for assaulting a 14-year-old girl. So, like I said, I don't deal with that molestation and violating young kids at all, and I think they deserve the worst. But I'm not going to speak on that. We don't know the full situation, but let me just not get into that. Okay, he gets killed. He gets shot in the head. They're like, he deserves it, this and that, and they're sending me all types of video clips. Like I said, all types of video clips and screenshots and all types of everything. Vegas and Anthony Huber. There was no crimes against kids from what I seen. There wasn't anything of note saying like, oh, he's a bad person. Because I know some good people who had to commit crimes and do crime in order to survive. I know just because he's white, that doesn't mean, oh, he just like, I'm not gonna know, because it's people that I know that's black, white, whatever, that do certain things in order to make a living. Or some people that's just caught up in the wrong situations. Some good people that's just caught up in bad situations. It happens. So they're doing all that, and I'm just like, okay, but that doesn't warrant anybody to shoot him and kill him. And I was also saying, like, did the shooter know that this person committed these crimes? No, this kid was just shooting. And one thing I can say, you have to see both sides. Kyle Rittenhouse was a kid. He's a scared little kid at that. It's like, you can see it in his body language. He's running. He's terrified. You know, and y'all know, if you from the hood or whatever, you know the scariest dude is going to be the one to shoot first. You know, them nerves, you become jumpy. He ended up killing people out of fear. First off, he shouldn't have been there. Like, I've said that already. He shouldn't have been there trying to play Batman. Like, come on, you're not Batman, you're a child. Just stay where you at. But no, he had to interfere because he wanted to be a cop. Did he think it was going to be an honorable thing? Like, they're going to look at that like, oh, you went to Wisconsin when you weren't supposed to. And you ended up shooting people, like, and getting beat up and then shooting people. Whatever. Another point these white people were trying to prove to me was the fact that if I was in that situation, would I have shot? Yes, I would have killed somebody attacking me like that. And it's as simple as that. But I'm on Anthony Huber's side because he's seen somebody get shot in the head. and he took action. He tried to do something. There's other ways to go about it, but he did what his instinct told him to do, which was attack. I understand, you know, he's a scared kid. He was curled up and shit on the ground, getting beat up. It's understandable, and he tried to turn himself in. He was afraid. He was just scared. It's really just about getting a full understanding on the whole situation. So a lot of the white people were cool about it. A lot of them were attacking just my appearance, my physical appearance or whatever, because, you know, racism always comes out and things like that. But it was just crazy for me to see that they didn't care. Like, it was a kid with an AR-15 shooting people, and they were on his side, and I think that's kind of sick. But whatever, they're saying, oh, all this happened because of a man who commits sexual assault and had a knife on him, was shot in the back 7 times. It just shows you some of the mindsets of some of the people, and it can be a scary thing once you really think about it. Just like, man, some of these people don't have no reasoning, while some of them, we really just had a conversation and just hashed everything out and just seen where each other was coming from, and we kind of agreed to disagree on the Anthony Huber part. So I say all that to say, still rest in peace to Anthony Huber. He did what he could. We don't know. We truly don't know. But I still stand firm on what I said. I didn't back down from what I said. It's just like, just because you get where somebody's coming from and understand them, doesn't mean you agree with the behavior or the actions taken. That's what people got to understand. Like, some people are just contrarians and they just want to be against anything so bad because of whatever reason. I'm not like that. I'm more open-minded than that. It's like, okay, I can see why that happened. Don't make it right, though. That's me. So take it whatever way you want, but I can see where Anthony Huber and Kyle Rittenhouse was coming from. This is just how I got more knowledge on the situation instead of just jumping in. Initially, I thought it was just a white man shooting into the crowd, killing black people. It don't matter. Huber was trying to be on our side, and I'm going to stand with him. I don't care if he's white. I don't care if he was black. I don't care if he was anything. Just got to keep that same energy, man. Like, I'm not a racist person. So, at the end of the day, man, that's that. Any backlash, anything, man, just comment right down below. If you got any, if you want to like the video, like it. And if you dislike it, dislike it. That's totally fine, man. It is what it is. If you are subscribed, put on your post notifications. Subscribe also, though. First off, I should have said that first, but yeah. But alright, y'all.
Niggas on the block, they be hustling. Dressed in all black, can't forget camo. Hang around them shooters, got a lot of ammo. Army gang shit, we running from the Taz though. Yeah, they on that, yeah, they really on our asshole.